it on purpose. Modesty is good with a bow, but you're good too. Can you teach her a little sometimes?
Well, who I am isn't important. Let's leave it at that. Best if you didn't mention to anyone that you saw me here.
What can I do for you?
You can
All right.
ride a fire with a single hand swing, and Maurice is struggling with sticks and branches. Not fair.
Do you hunt? The plains outside Whiterun are ripe with game.
Look at ya, going all rough on these unlucky fellas. Good thing for me your friend, wouldn't be wanting to be on your bad side, would me?
To our home.
Mother, what's the meaning of this? Who have you brought into our home?
Avrilstein, put that down. She's here to help us find Thorald.
How do we know she's not spying for the Battleborn? This was foolish. We can't trust anyone. Who knows what they'll do if they find me here.
I can't take any more of this. No weapons, please. Let's just talk.
All right, Mother. So, you're here to help? My brother Thorald, he was fighting for the Stormcloaks and went missing. Everyone assumes he's dead. But he's not,
Why
I
don't you
just
show me
know
the
it.
sea?
The Imperials captured him, and they're
Likes to
holding him
watch the sunset
someplace.
and
The
how
Battleborns know where. I'd go and search their house for proof, but they want me to. I'd be captured, and then we'll never know what happened to him. So I need someone to find that proof for me. I knew it. Let me see, please. The Thalmor. By the 9, it's worse than I thought. So, Northwatch Keep. Then we know where to hit him. I'll do anything if it means saving my brother. You'll join us, won't you? Thorald can't be left to those monsters. Are you sure? I doubt you stand a chance against the Thalmor. I can have a group of men ready at a moment's notice. Many would be willing to help rescue my brother. Very well. I'll give you a chance. But if you can't do it, I will.
Halt!
here, buddy. Maybe jumping on your bones. I'll see.
She hopes you won't start marking your territory. You will dispute violence right now, but Maurice shoots better.
Huh?
Looks like you're thinking your bottomless vessel. That'd be offensive. We're all human friends.
What was that still, Jones?
Yeah, weapons. You think no king would even hit you?
You there. What are you doing? I never thought I'd see another friendly face again. We need to get to safety as soon as possible. Let's move.
You're dead.
All over now.
It's the day of the dead. Can you hear what he just said?
cannot thank you enough for rescuing me from this place. I suspect I'd never again see the light of day otherwise. But why would you risk your life for me, a stranger? He must have been very convincing. I cannot stay. Not here. Not in Whiterun. It likely won't be safe for Avelstein either. Our best hope now is to fall in with the ranks of the Stormcloaks. But would you do me a favor? Tell my mother to suffer the winter's cold wind, for it bears aloft next summer's seeds. She'll know what it means. I thank you again, friend. You've given me my life back.
Please tell me you have news of him. Is he? You've saved him? Oh, I must see him at once. What? After all this, I can't even see him? How do I know you're telling me the truth and not just what I want to hear? For it bears aloft next summer's seeds. That's my boy. So it's true then. For now, it's enough to know that he's alive. I can find peace in that. Thank you, dear friend. You've given me back my son. I'd had Eorlund forge this for Thorald. It was to be a present for his return. I suppose he can't have it now. Why don't you take it? We can always make another for the day when this war ends and Thorald can come home. Take care, dearie.
Oi, what is it with ya?
Dragons, sure. I heard Neshus arrived soon. Let's start civil war faster. Oh, and let's hit dragons for fun. That's what she needs. Need something? Oh, and you haven't been idle. What can I do for you? Fishy type, hey? Very well. I'm a Mormor, sea elf, if you will. I was the admiral of the fleet. We were at Abyssine Sea capturing Strasmika's ships. Until one of new Stormbinders failed the ritual and destroyed my flotil with the high storm. I drifted on a wreck for I don't know how long, enough to make me half crazy. When the Hammerfell ship appeared, I was only glad to end my suffering, and they would have ended if there were no Debel priestess on the ship. The Debelite asked a crew to keep me alive because any life is beautiful. I was deadly tired, lean with hunger, the sun and salt marred my skin and hair. And yet she found beauty in me, her enemy. And in that moment, I realized that the world does not need the spread of pain and misery, but the spread of beauty. I spent the whole trip with my godmother and adopted my new religion.
Maurice wishes for a flying cat. No, wait, a big castle.
Yes, it made me feel better. It is not easy to live in a place where there is no one looks like you. I have knowledge that can harm Pandana, so I need to hide from my own people. And it's hard to hide when you stand out so much from others. I heard there are snow elves, with white skin too, among which I can blend. But it looks like my sources are not quite correct. Out with it. I have a memory spell that also undresses mental image. You're someone who can get things done. I like. Maybe later, when you prove your skill.
You're that visitor, been poked. No, nor nay, nor dress. I am against the creation of my images in any form.
Yes.
Be well, friend.
Civil War. Yes, we've been waiting for you. Now that you're here, we have a matter of grave importance to discuss with you. So you really think this nonsensical plan of yours will work, then?
Honestly, it has to work. We have no choice. Now then. Reporting as ordered, sir. Good. That armor looks good on you two.
Well, it itches, and it stinks.
It's had a dead man in it. What do you expect?
So, now that we're all here, Valerius, would you like to fill in our friend on your plan?
Did you ever stop to wonder how my men and I came to this place? Well, yes, but that's not all of it. Up until a couple of weeks ago, we were still in Cyrodiil. And our sources began reporting on new Thalmor activity taking place south of here. The rumor was that they were turning an old fort into a prison for captured Talos worshippers. I deemed the reports credible enough to investigate. I sent my best man, Korst, on the mission. He was ordered not to confront them, but to observe only. Unfortunately, he did not return, and I'm afraid something went very wrong. About 2 weeks. After 1 week went by, we'd started to fear the worst, so we mobilized and came here. Finding Korst is the main reason we're here. This fort gave us the perfect spot to rest, resupply, and prepare to find out what happened to him. So, we eliminated the bandits, took over the fort, tried to blend in and not draw attention to ourselves. Yes, fortunately, the Imperials left everything behind when they abandoned this place. It looks like Elenwen herself was here. I need you to pose as an Imperial officer with orders to transfer Korst back to Elenwen for interrogation. Legion prisoner transfer parties always travel in groups of 3, so Falco and Sienna will be going with you. As you can see, they're already in Imperial uniform. You must do the same if this has any chance of working. We found some officer's armor that should fit you, and Alton put a little enchantment on it for you. It's only worn by high-ranking officers, so it should help you carry a bit more influence. If you have any other powers of persuasion, this would be the time to use them. Perhaps between the two, it will be enough for this to work. While searching the fort, we found a communique from our own hand, and were able to forge a transfer order to give to the men at the prison. If the Thalmor officers question you, Remind them, you're a special envoy from the embassy. They had best comply. Hopefully it'll be enough. But if not, you may have to resort to the old-fashioned way of negotiating. Yes, it certainly will be. And make no mistake, those Thalmor bastards are beyond brutal. And I've heard there's a particularly ruthless justiciar named Arendelle who may be in charge there. If it's the Arendelle I know, you can be certain he will kill you on sight, so you must be careful. Thank you, friend. You know, Marcus seems to be quite impressed with you. Well, if he trusts you, then I trust you. The prison is located south of here, on the road past Fort Newgrad, heading to the Cyrodiil border. Here, I'll mark it on your map. Here's your armor. Don't forget to put it on. Please return as soon as you can, and good luck.
I always heard the legends in my childhood, but I always thought they were fairy tales. But they're true.